Hello, my little ladies and my little men. How are you? Are you all fasting? Reading namaz? Yes, I'm sure, and doing good deeds, helping out your parents and helping out other people who need it. That's the spirit. To be united, to bring peace, to bring joy and comfort to others and yourselves also. So you must be busy with the Eid preparations. Your mothers and all, help her out. Plan it. Be a part of it. And that's what family is about. So today's story is, yes, Rumpelstiltskin. So, you know that little goblin? Yeah, he had magic powers, but he needed things and he became a little harsh and hard. So let's see what happens in the story. So once upon a time, long, long ago, there lived a miller and his daughter. The daughter was very nice. She took good care of her father and they were living happily, a very modest and simple life. But one day, the king of that kingdom called who? Yes, the miller. He sent for him. And now Miller had to go. He was surprised. Why would the king want to see him? So as he was going on his way, he was thinking, what will I say? What will I do? So he wanted to impress the king. And so he thought he'll tell him great big things about himself, what he does. So that's how he was feeling and that's what he was thinking. And when he entered the kingdom, Your Majesty, at your side. Oh, Miller, you are here. Okay. Well, I've got straw and I want you to spin it for me. All right? And you have to finish the lot. Sir, Your Majesty, I'll bring my daughter. You know what? She can spin straw into real gold. He said, what? The king was surprised. How is that possible? Well, she can do it. She is amazing. She's magical. She can do all those things. So, with such pomp and arrogance, he told the king. The king said, fine, I have to see it to believe it. So, bring her tomorrow and ask her to spin the straw into gold for me. He said, all right. Now, when he started going back home, he was, what did I do? Why did I say that about my daughter? Why wasn't I honest? Why wasn't I honest with him? Why did I want to show off? That's show off. And when you're telling little fibs and lies, you get stuck, And then you have to keep small little lies to cover it up. So now, when he reached home, he told the daughter, hello, Papa, how are you? How was your visit to the kingdom? Oh, I made a mess of things. Melissa, I made a mess of things. What happened? Well, guess I told the king that you can spin straw into gold. Papa, how will I be able to do that? Why in heavens? Why did you say that? It's not. You've always been telling me it's not good to brag about yourself, boast about yourself, let alone tell lies about yourself. Well, we have no choice. The king's men will be here and you have to go. So the next morning, with a beating heart, trembling heart, she went to the king and she bowed and courtesied. Yes, Your Majesty. Well, I've heard you can spin straw into gold. I have to see it to believe it. Men, take her to the room which has straw and you have to spin it into gold, all those bales, by tomorrow morning. And if you don't, you shall be killed. Oh my God, that was a rude shock for her. But what could she do? she was taken, and with heavy feet she went with the guard. She was taken to the room. It was full of bales of straw, tinke bhare hue. Oh boy. So what do we do? Now there she is. She's sitting and sitting. What could she do? Should she start spinning or what? Then she started crying when she thought what the king had said. And now because of her father's mistake, she was going to lose her life. And she started sobbing and crying, feeling bad. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. So what happened? Suddenly, as she was crying, what happened? She suddenly saw a strange-looking man in her cell, the room. Oh, the straw room. Oh my God, what was he doing there? Who are you? Well, I'm here. I know what has happened. What you need to do, you have to spin straw into gold. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, but how do you know that? I know everything that goes on in this kingdom. Now, she was really surprised. Well, I can help you. Oh, really? How can you help me? How can you help me? Well, I can help you by spinning the straw into gold. I can make that happen. But you have to give me something in return. Can you really do it? Yes, I can do it. All right. Thank you so much for offering your help. Well, I want something in return. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What can I give you? Anything you have on you. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. Now, she said, I have this necklace. And she gave, this is a necklace. Ye har hai mere paas. You can take this. All righty. Fine. He took that. And he sat on the spindle and started spinning. Spinning होता है weave करना और round जाता है. वो एक कोन बनी होती है स्टिक की और वो आप उसको चलाते हैं तो जो स्ट्रॉ है वो धागे में मगर यहाँ गोल्ड थ्रेड में चेंज हो गया. Oh wow! She was delighted. At least her life was safe. Now she could go back home. She was thinking, let's see what happens. Now, when the king came to visit the room and check whether gold was there or not. Oh, wow, that's really nice. You have actually turned straw into gold. So now you have another task, young lady, and that is that there is a big farm on the around the castle. You will be taken there tonight and you will have to spin all that straw into gold till next morning or you lose your life. Oh my God, she was not free at all. Now she was stuck again. She was taken there again. She was so sad, so heavy-hearted that tears started trickling down her cheeks. What am I going to do? Oh, and then, here I am. I can help you again. I know you have to spin all this straw. Now the barn was very huge and there were hundreds of bales. He said, I can do it for you, but I need something in return. She said, what? What can I give you? Oh, I have this ring from my mother. I'll give you this. So she gives him the ring. I'm not wearing a ring, otherwise I would have showed you. And she gave him the ring and he took it and started spinning. And she kept waiting and watching. And the next morning, the whole barn was glittering and shining because it was full of gold. All the straw had been changed into gold. And that man disappeared. Fine. And now the king was so happy. Oh my God. Now we have another barn on the other end of the castle. So if you do that, if you change all those bales and bundles of hay, of straw into gold, then I'll marry you. You shall be my queen. And if you don't, you know your end. She was shocked that the king was not stopping at anything. So she was taken to the third night, to that barn. It was bigger than the last barn. Oh my God. And she was broken-hearted. How can I do? She didn't even know who that man was and where would he disappear. He just came by himself, suddenly appeared. So she was really broken-hearted. She knew her life would be taken away the next morning. Again, she was so tearful. Then, here I am. Ho, 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 ha, ha. Now, I can spin this into gold, but I want something in return. Now, this guy, this old little creature, knew that the king would marry her if the straw was turned into gold. Yes. So the straw was turned into gold that night. Ha, ha, ha. And soon, when the king discovered that, he married Melissa and she became the queen. Yeah, she became the queen. And they were living happily. But do you know what he had asked? You didn't ask me. Yeah, he always demanded something for a favor. Yes, and he said, when you will give me your firstborn child. Now, Melissa remembered that, though she was so happy with the king, and her father didn't have to work, so they were all living happily. And she was a very good queen, of course. She was a kind-hearted woman. So, but now, as the days went nearby, and then she had a baby boy, her firstborn, remember? Oh my God. She was frightened, she was sad. Even the king was surprised. Why wasn't she happy with the baby? She was, but there were times when she would go sad and serious and solemn. He asked her what it was. She said, no, it's nothing. I'm just grateful to God for blessing me with a husband like you and with a baby boy. He's so beautiful. And that night, the third night came this odd-looking figure. Now this boy is mine. You promised me that you'll give me this boy, remember? Yeah. Oh no, please don't do this to me. Please, I love my child. He's my first child. Please, you have been so good to me. Please let it go. Don't take my child. Okay, I can do that. On one condition, I'll give you 3 nights to guess my name. I'll give you 3 nights to guess my name. If you guess my name, what it is, then fine. I'll forgive you and I won't ever come back to take anything from you, and I won't touch your child. Okay. So the next morning she sent her favorite courtier to find names around the town. He came back, he gave her a long list of names, and then came the odd figure who had helped her spin the straw into gold. So what is my name? What is my name? Say thy lady. Is it James? Is it Charles? Is it Dan? Oh, is it David Off? No. She kept on. She gave him 20 names and he kept saying, no, that's enough for tonight. Now I have 2 nights left to guess my name. She said, okay, she'll try her best. The next day she sent the courtier again and to other neighborhood towns. He went there and he came back with a list of names, and of course, ho, ho, what is my name? Ha ha, what is my name? Tell me thy lady. Oh my God, she was petrified. It was like torture listening to him talking like that. She started taking names. Tom Fold, David Heist, Charlie, Chaplin, Richard, Thomas, Hardy. Oh my God, she kept taking names. She kept taking Macbeth, Hamlet, but no, another night gone, and soon I'll be a father of a boy. I won't be lonely anymore. Bye, lady. And he disappeared. And now the princess was worried. The queen was worried. Queen Melissa. Yes. And what is she going to do? But she sent the courtier again in different directions. Now when the courtier came, he gave her a list of names. They were unusual names. But somehow but he said, something I saw today which was very unusual. Right by the mountain, the brown mountain, there's a small valley, and there was fire and a cauldron burning, and there was a very weird looking dwarf who was dancing away. Ha ha ha. And he was singing this song. Oh, oh, nobody knows, she will not be able to guess my name. It is Rumpelstiltskin, Rumpelstiltskin, Rumpelstiltskin. Oh wow. And I won't be lonely from tomorrow. She can have more children, girls and boys, but I will be not lonely. I'm tired of being myself. I'll have somebody to talk to. Nobody knows my name is Rumpelstiltskin. As soon as the courtier said this name, she knew that was the name. So that night, she was confident and hopeful, and she faced him bravely and said, yes, is your name Copperfield? Is your name, George? Is your name Bernard? Or is it Rumpelstiltskin? How did you know? How did you know? How did you find out my name? Well, you told me to find out your name, and I have it. Oh, no, I'll have to live alone. This was going to be my baby. Oh, no, I helped you and I get nothing in return. Oh, how unfortunate. I'll do something about it, but okay, you're free. I'll never claim this child for my... claim this child at all. Oh, he was stamping his feet and he was so unhappy, and he left. And Melissa was so happy and relieved that her child will be with her all her life, and she loved him more, and she became kinder, and she first thing she thought she would teach her child was to never make up stories, especially untruthful ones, to be always honest and be proud of what you are and what you have, and be yourself. And honesty is the best policy. Is that right? Is it good to be proud? Is it good to be boasting? Oh, I got an A, I got this, and I got this, and you actually haven't. No. Do what you can, and that's the best. We are all very lucky. We are all blessed. And do say prayers, and remember me in your prayers in this blessed month of Ramadan. So, see you around next Saturday? Yes, maybe it's Eid that day. Okay. Eid Mubarak in advance. Bye-bye.